Hello students, let's we see some exemplar problems. In page number 34, third question, if root 2 is a 0 of the cubic polynomial 6x cube plus root 2x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2, then find its other two zeros. Okay, so they have given a cubic polynomial and they have given one of its 0 to be root 2. Okay, then we are going to find its other two zeros. Okay, so let's we move for the solution. First, let name the given polynomial to be p of x. So p of x is equal to 6x cube plus root 2x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2. Okay, then its 0 is root 2. Okay, they have given root 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial p of x. So by factor theorem, if root 2 is a 0 of p of x, then x minus root 2 is a factor of p of x. Okay, if x minus root 2 is a factor of p of x, then let name this factor as g of x. G of x is equal to x minus root 2. Okay, then by division algorithm for the polynomials, we can write p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So this is the division algorithm for the polynomials. So here we have the polynomial p of x, then the polynomial g of x. Okay, now we are going to find the polynomial q of x, that is the quotient polynomial when p of x is divided by g of x. Okay, so if we divide p of x by g of x, definitely the remainder will be 0 because g of x is a factor of p of x. Okay, so definitely the remainder will be 0 when the p of x polynomial is divided by the g of x polynomial. So we know the value of the remainder, it is 0. Then we know the value of p of x and g of x. Now we are going to find the q of x, that is the quotient polynomial. Okay, so let divide the polynomial p of x by g of x. So let us divide. First write the divisor polynomial, that is g of x, x minus root 2. Then write the dividend polynomial, that is p of x, 6x cube plus root 2x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2. Okay, take the dividend, consider the first term which is 6x cube, it must be divided with the first term in the divisor, that is x. Okay, so x, here it is x square, so 6x square, 6x square, then multiply the quotient with the divisor, that is 6x square into x becomes 6x cube. Then see here 6x square into minus root 2 becomes minus 6 root 2 x square. Okay, then subtracting these two terms, change the signs, it is minus, it is plus, 6x cube minus 6x cube, it will be cancelled. Then see here it is plus root 2 x square plus 6 root 2 x square. Okay, so root 2 x square plus 6 root 2 x square becomes 7 root 2 x square. So it is 7 root 2 x square. Then drop the next term which is minus 10x. Okay, now this is the new dividend. Take the first term, it is 7 root 2 x square. should be divided with the first term in the divisor, that is x. So x square becomes x, this x is cancelled, then it is 7 root 2 x. So the quotient is plus 7 root 2 x. Okay. Now multiply the quotient with the divisor. Okay. So we are going to multiply 7 root 2 x into x minus root 2. Okay. So see here, 7 root 2 x into x. So x into x, x square, 7 root 2 x square, then minus, then 7 root 2 into root 2 becomes 2, then x. So it is 7 root 2 x square minus 14x. Okay. 7 root 2 x square minus 14x. So subtracting these two terms, change the signs, here it is minus, here it is plus. Okay. Then 7 root 2 x square minus 7 root 2 x square, it will be cancelled, then minus 10x plus 14x becomes plus 4x. Okay. Then drop down the last term, it is minus 4 root 2. Okay. So this is the new dividend. See the degree here, it is 1, here the divisor degree is also 1, so they are same. Okay. So we have to continue the division. Okay. So take the first term, it is 4x. So 4x is getting divided by the first term in the divisor, that is x. So x and x getting cancelled, remaining 4. So plus 4. Okay. So plus 4 is the quotient, multiply the quotient with the divisor. So plus 4 into x becomes 4x, then 4 into minus root 2 becomes minus 4 root 2. Okay. So both are same terms, on subtracting both the terms will be cancelled. So the remainder is 0. This we already know, the remainder must be 0, right? So we are getting the remainder as 0. Then according to division algorithm, we can write the p of x polynomial, that is 6x cube plus root 2 x square minus 10x minus 4 root 2 as g of x polynomial, that is x minus root 2 into q of x polynomial, that is 6x square plus 7 root 2 x plus 4, which is the quotient polynomial, plus the remainder polynomial 0. Okay. So the given polynomial p of x can be represented as the product of x minus root 2 and 6x square plus 7 root 2 x plus 4. Okay. Now we are going to solve this quadratic polynomial. If we solve this quadratic polynomial, it will be factorized into two linear polynomials. Okay. So from that two linear polynomials, we are going to find the other two zeros of the given cubic polynomial. Now let us consider the quadratic polynomial we have got, that is, consider 6x square plus 7 root 2 x plus 4. Okay. Let the value of the polynomial to be 0 for finding the zeros of the polynomial. So this is the quadratic equation we have got. We are going to find the zeros of this equation by using splitting the middle term method. Okay. For that, first find the product of the x square coefficient and the constant term, that is 6 into 4. Okay. So 6 into 4 becomes 24. Now we are going to find the factors for the number 24, so that the sum of the factors must be equal to the x coefficient. Okay. Already we have seen the splitting the middle term method where the x coefficient is a normal number, okay, where it is a whole number, but here it is a square root number. Okay. For that, see here, root 2 is present, so definitely the factors must also contain the root 2 term in each of this. Okay. So first write root 2. Okay. So when we multiply root 2 into root 2, we will get 2. Okay. So the number 24 has to be divided by the number 2, that is the product of these two. Okay. So 24 by 2 gives 12. Then we have to find the factors for 12. Okay. So 12 can be written as 3 into 4. Okay. So consider 3 4 in this factor. So it is 3 root 2 4 root 2. Okay. So now see 3 root 2 into 4 root 2 gives 24. Okay. Then 3 root 2 plus 4 root 2 gives 7 root 2. Clear? So the 7 root 2 x can be splitted as 6x square plus 4 root 2 x plus 3 root 2 x plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Now let me take root 2 x as common from these two terms. Okay. So when we take out root 2 x from these two terms, here the remaining term will be 3 into 2 is 6, already we have taken root 2. So 3 into root 2 into root 2 becomes 6. Okay. So from the constant part I am taking 3 root 2. Okay. Then the remaining x, then plus 4 root 2 x is present, already we have taken root 2 x. So root 2 x is cancelled, then remaining is 4. So we have got root 2 x into 3 root 2 x plus 4. Check here, root 2 x into 3 root 2 x. So root 2 into root 2 becomes 2, 2 into 3 becomes 6, x into x becomes x square. So it is 6x square plus 4 root 2 x. Okay. Then from these two terms, let me take 1 as common. Okay. So if we take 1 as common, it will become 3 root 2 x plus 4. Okay. So we are getting the same factors, 3 root 2 x plus 4, 3 root 2 x plus 4. Okay. So first write the common factors, 3 root 2 x plus 4 into the remaining factor root 2 x plus 1 is equal to 0. So on separately equating the factors to 0, we will be getting 3 root 2 x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this means that 3 root 2 x is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to minus 4 by 3 root 2. Okay. So we can write minus 4 as minus 2 into root 2 into root 2. Okay. Then 3 root 2 as same 3 root 2. So root 2 getting cancelled, we will be getting 2 into 2, that is minus 2 root 2 by 3. Okay. So one of the 0 is minus 2 root 2 by 3. Sorry, it is root 2, minus 2 root 2 by 3. Okay. Next let us substitute the another factor, root 2 x plus 1 is equal to 0. So root 2 x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 by root 2. So this is the another factor. So one of the 0 is minus 2 root 2 by 3 and another 0 is minus 1 by root 2. Okay. So you can conclude the zeros of the polynomial p of x are, first write the given 0 root 2 and the zeros we have found, minus 2 root 2 by 3 and minus 1 by root 2. So these are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. Okay.